Imagine boarding your private jet in New York on a crisp Tuesday morning. You enjoy a gourmet breakfast, conduct a global board meeting at 45,000 feet, and touch down in Tokyo just as the sun begins to set over the Pacific. Before most commercial passengers have even finished their connecting flight layovers, you are already in your limousine, heading to a dinner reservation in Ginza. Welcome back to Luxury Aloft. Today, we are not just scratching the surface, we are diving deep into the extraordinary world of the 5 fastest private jets currently gracing our skies. These are not just aircraft, they are engineering marvels that compress time itself, turning daunting intercontinental journeys into manageable afternoon trips. Speed in private aviation is not simply about bragging rights or breaking records. For the discerning traveler, every minute saved translates to opportunities gained. Whether you are a corporate executive shuttling between board meetings across 3 continents in 48 hours, or someone who values their time as the ultimate non-renewable luxury, these jets represent the pinnacle of what is possible when human ingenuity meets unlimited ambition. The jets we are examining today share one remarkable characteristic. They all cruise at speeds that approach the sound barrier itself. To put this in perspective, commercial airliners typically cruise around Mach 0.75 to 0.8. The aircraft on our countdown? They're pushing well beyond Mach 0.9, with one newcomer breaking barriers that have not been touched since the legendary Concorde disappeared from our skies over 2 decades ago. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore not just the speed, but the interiors, the avionics, the ownership costs, and the engineering secrets behind these giants. So fasten your seatbelts and recline your seats. We are about to take you on a journey through the stratosphere of private aviation, where speed, luxury, and innovation converge. Number 5. Dassault Falcon 8X. Our countdown begins with a masterpiece from French aviation excellence, the Dassault Falcon 8X. While it may occupy the 5th position on our list, make no mistake, this is a jet that commands respect in the ultra-long range category. It is the flagship of Dassault's business jet line, designed to enhance the travel experience with a unique blend of efficiency, flexibility, and comfort. Performance and engineering. The Falcon 8X achieves a maximum operating speed of Mach 0.90, which translates to roughly 690 miles per hour at cruising altitude. That is swift enough to connect Paris with Dubai or Los Angeles with London in remarkable time. But the 8X's true brilliance lies in how it balances that speed with an impressive range of 6,450 nautical miles. What sets the Falcon 8X apart visually and mechanically is its distinctive tri-engine configuration. Yes, 3 engines instead of the conventional 2. This is not merely for redundancy, it is intelligent engineering. Those 3 Pratt & Whitney Canada PW307D engines provide exceptional safety margins for transoceanic flights. More importantly, they grant the 8X access to airports with challenging approach conditions that twin-engine jets often avoid. Think of London City Airport with its notoriously steep descent path, or high-altitude airports like Eagle County in Colorado. The Falcon 8X handles these with grace, allowing you to land closer to your final destination. The interior experience. Step inside and you will discover a cabin stretching nearly 43 feet, typically configured into 3 distinct living areas. Dassault has mastered the art of creating spaces that feel more like a Parisian apartment than an aircraft interior. The cabin offers over 30 different layout configurations, allowing owners to customize the space to their exact needs. One of the most praised features of the Falcon 8X is its silence. Dassault engineers have utilized advanced soundproofing materials to make this one of the quietest cabins in the sky, with noise levels often hovering around a whisper-quiet 49 to 50 decibels. This acoustic comfort, combined with a cabin altitude that remains at a comfortable 3,900 feet even when cruising at 41,000 feet, significantly reduces jet lag. You arrive at your destination not just faster, but fresher. Avionics and control. Up front, the pilots operate the aircraft using the EZ-3 flight deck. Based on the Honeywell Primus Epic system, this avionics suite features 4 large screens and Dassault's signature Falcon Eye combined vision system. This technology allows pilots to see through fog and darkness by combining synthetic terrain mapping with thermal and low-light camera imagery, enhancing safety during night landings or bad weather. Cost of ownership. The Falcon 8X entered service in 2016 and since then has become the choice for those who appreciate European sophistication. With a purchase price point around $58 to $60 million, it represents the entry threshold into the world of ultra-fast, ultra-long-range private aviation. For operating costs, owners can expect to pay approximately $3,800 to $4,500 per flight hour, depending on fuel prices and usage, making it one of the more efficient jets in its class. Number 4. Bombardier Global 7500. Moving up our rankings, we encounter the jet that has been described as a time machine by those who fly it, the Bombardier Global 7500. This Canadian-built marvel has earned that nickname through sheer performance, a top speed of Mach 0.925, and a range that quite literally spans the globe. Performance and records. The Global 7500 entered service in 2018, and in the years since, it has accumulated an extraordinary collection of over 150 city pair speed records. From Tokyo to Los Angeles, Miami to Sao Paulo, London to Bahrain, this jet has consistently proven it can connect distant cities faster than any competitor in its class. In October 2019, a Global 7500 flew non-stop from Sydney to Detroit, covering 8,225 nautical miles, the longest flight ever recorded in business aviation. Powered by 2 General Electric Passport engines specifically designed for this aircraft, the Global 7500 commands 18,920 pounds of thrust per engine. These power plants are a leap forward in efficiency, utilizing technology derived from commercial airline engines to deliver speed with reduced emissions and noise. The Nuage seat and interior. But here is what makes the Global 7500 truly exceptional. It does not sacrifice comfort for speed. The cabin stretches over 54 feet, making it the longest cabin of any purpose-built business jet currently in widespread service. Step aboard and you will find 4 distinct living areas, enough space to work, dine, entertain, and rest. A highlight of this aircraft is the revolutionary Nuage seat. Bombardier spent 7 years reinventing the aircraft seat from the ground up for the Global 7500. Unlike traditional seats, the Nuage features a deep recline position and a floating base that tracks your movement naturally. It is widely considered the most comfortable seat in the sky. The jet also features the Soleil lighting system, the industry's first circadian rhythm-based cabin lighting. This intelligent system automatically adjusts the lighting spectrum and intensity to simulate the destination's time zone, helping your body clock adjust before you even land. Technological marvels. The secret to its smooth ride lies in something Bombardier calls the Smooth Flex wing. This is an innovative, highly flexible wing design that functions like an enormous aerial absorber. When the aircraft hits turbulence, the wings flex to absorb the energy, keeping the cabin remarkably stable. Combined with a cabin altitude of just 2,900 feet when flying at 41,000 feet, passengers often forget they're flying at all. Investment analysis. With a baseline range of 7,700 nautical miles and a price of approximately $75 to $78 million, the Global 7500 is a significant investment. Operating costs typically run between $5,500 and $6,500 per hour.
However, for corporations and ultra-high net worth individuals, the ability to fly non-stop from New York to Hong Kong saves not just hours, but days of travel time annually. And here's an intriguing detail. Existing Global 7500 owners can upgrade their aircraft to match the capabilities of Bombardier's upcoming flagship, which we will discuss at the number 1 spot. Before we reveal our top 3 fastest private jets, I would like to take a brief moment. If you're finding value in this deep dive into aviation excellence, please consider subscribing to Luxury Aloft. We are committed to bringing you thoroughly researched, accurate content about the finest aircraft, automobiles, and lifestyle experiences in the world. Your subscription helps us continue delivering this level of quality. Now, let's continue our ascent to the very pinnacle of speed.
Number 3. Gulfstream G650 and G650ER. At number 3, we have a pair of jets that for over a decade set the standard by which all others were measured. The Gulfstream G650 and its extended range variant, the G650ER. While Gulfstream has transitioned production to newer models like the G800, these aircraft have earned their place in aviation history, and many remain in active service today as the workhorses of the global elite. The gold standard of speed. Both variants achieve a maximum operating speed of Mach 0.925, identical to the Global 7500 we just discussed. However, the G650ER distinguishes itself with an extraordinary range of 7,500 nautical miles, earned through an additional 4,000 pounds of fuel capacity. In 2019, a G650ER set a record by flying 8,379 nautical miles non-stop from Singapore to Tucson, Arizona, a testament to its remarkable endurance. The G650ER earned over 110 speed records during its production run, roughly half of them belonging exclusively to the ER variant. From New York to Dubai, London to Cape Town, or Los Angeles to Tokyo, these routes became routine for the G650ER. The aircraft is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce BR725 engines, legendary for their reliability and power. Iconic design and comfort. The G650 series has been the choice of some of the world's most notable figures. If you are scanning the skies and spot one, you might be watching a jet belonging to someone like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or any number of Fortune 500 CEOs. That's because Gulfstream achieved something remarkable with the G650. They created an aircraft that balances blistering speed with proven reliability. The cabin offers 53.6 feet of length and features Gulfstream's signature large oval windows. There are 16 of them, the largest in the industry at the time of its launch, flooding the interior with natural light and offering panoramic views of the world below. The cabin altitude of 4,030 feet at cruising level, combined with 100% fresh air circulation that is never recirculated, creates an environment where passengers arrive alert and ready for business. The pilot's favorite. Pilots love the G650 for its Plain View 2 flight deck. It introduced synthetic vision and enhanced vision systems as standard, allowing pilots to land in almost zero visibility conditions. The fly-by-wire system is precise and responsive, making a 50-ton aircraft feel as nimble as a fighter jet. Market value. While you can no longer order a new G650ER from Gulfstream, the pre-owned market is vibrant. It offers opportunities for those seeking this proven performer without waiting for a new delivery slot. Expect to invest around $40 to $50 million for a well-maintained example. Hourly operating costs hover around $5,000 to $6,000. Gulfstream has effectively replaced the G650 series with the G800, which shares the same maximum speed but offers even greater range. Yet the G650ER remains a symbol of status and speed.
Number 2. Gulfstream G700.
Claiming our runner-up position is Gulfstream's current flagship, the G700, and it edges ahead with a top speed of Mach 0.935. That is 536 knots, or approximately 617 miles per hour, making it the fastest aircraft currently in production from the Gulfstream line. A new era of Gulfstream. The G700 received its FAA certification in March 2024, and deliveries began the following month. Qatar Executive became the launch customer, receiving the world's first G700 in May 2024. Since then, Gulfstream has been steadily delivering these magnificent aircraft to clients worldwide. During flight testing, the G700 achieved something extraordinary. It reached Mach 0.99, just a whisper away from breaking the sound barrier. While the official maximum operating speed is set at Mach 0.935 for certification purposes, that test flight demonstrated the incredible capability engineered into this airframe. The largest cabin in class. The G700 is not just about speed, it is about space. It stretches 10 feet longer than its G650 predecessor, creating what is currently the largest cabin in business aviation. At nearly 57 feet in length, 8 feet in width, and over 6 feet in height, the interior offers 2,603 cubic feet of space. This massive volume allows for up to 5 living areas. Owners can configure a dedicated master suite with a permanent lie-flat bed and, incredibly, a stand-up shower, a rare luxury in private aviation. There's also a passenger lounge, a dining area for 6, and a crew rest area to ensure pilots are well rested for long-haul flights. 20 large Gulfstream panoramic oval windows create an environment bathed in natural light. The cabin altitude reaches just 2,840 feet when cruising at 51,000 feet, one of the lowest in the industry. This, combined with 100% fresh plasma-ionized air replaced every 2 to 3 minutes, creates a wellness environment that significantly reduces jet lag. Symmetry flight deck. The G700 features the award-winning Symmetry flight deck. It revolutionized the cockpit by replacing traditional buttons and switches with active control side sticks and 10 touchscreen displays. The active control side sticks are linked electronically. If one pilot moves their stick, the other pilot's stick moves in unison, providing non-verbal awareness of control inputs, a major safety enhancement. Power and efficiency. The G700 is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce Pearl 700 engines, each producing 18,250 pounds of thrust. These power plants deliver 3 to 5% better fuel efficiency compared to their predecessors, while pushing the aircraft to its impressive speeds. With a range of 7,750 nautical miles and a price around $78 to $80 million, the G700 connects city pairs that were previously impossible. Tokyo to New York, London to Singapore, Los Angeles to Sydney, all become single-flight journeys in this remarkable aircraft. The operating cost is estimated at around $6,000 to $7,000 per hour, a premium price for a premium experience.
Number 1. Bombardier Global 8000. And now we arrive at the undisputed champion, the Bombardier Global 8000. With a top speed of Mach 0.95, this jet stands alone as the fastest business aircraft on the planet and the fastest civilian aircraft since the Concorde. Breaking barriers. Let that sink in for a moment. Since the Concorde made its final flight in 2003, no civilian aircraft has approached these speeds. The Global 8000 changes that equation entirely. Manufacturing is currently underway at Bombardier facilities across North America, with deliveries beginning in late 2025. The jet has recently entered service, immediately claiming its crown as the speed king of business aviation. During flight testing in May 2021, a Global 8000 test aircraft reached Mach 1.015, breaking the sound barrier using sustainable aviation fuel. It became the first business jet to go supersonic since the legendary Concorde. While the certified maximum operating speed is set at Mach 0.95 for commercial operations, that supersonic test flight proved the engineering excellence built into this airframe. Unmatched performance. The numbers are staggering. At Mach 0.95, the Global 8000 cruises at approximately 647 miles per hour. This enables city-pair combinations that other jets simply cannot match efficiently. Dubai to Houston, Singapore to Los Angeles, London to Perth. These transcontinental and transoceanic routes become routine in the Global 8000. And it is not just about speed. The Global 8000 offers a range of 8,000 nautical miles. The number isn't a coincidence, it is a promise. Combined with that blistering pace, you can connect virtually any two cities on Earth with a single stop, and most with none at all. Wellness and luxury. The cabin mirrors the Global 7500's generous dimensions, offering 4 distinct living spaces and accommodating up to 19 passengers. However, Bombardier has enhanced the wellness features. The cabin altitude reaches just 2,900 feet when flying at 41,000 feet, the lowest cabin altitude of any business jet in production. This dramatically reduces passenger fatigue and jet lag. Bombardier retains the smooth flex wing technology that made the Global 7500 famous for its extraordinarily smooth ride. Those advanced wing slats and flaps generate exceptional lift while maintaining aerodynamic efficiency across the speed range. Inside, passengers can configure the space to match their needs. A principal suite with a full-size bed and stand-up shower? Absolutely. Multiple conference areas? Of course. A full galley and entertainment center? Standard. Bombardier's Nice Touch cabin management system puts control at your fingertips, managing everything from lighting to temperature to entertainment through intuitive OLED touch interfaces. The pinnacle of investment. The price for this performance? Approximately $78 to $81 million. For that investment, you are acquiring the absolute cutting edge of business aviation, an aircraft that won't be surpassed in speed until someone develops the next supersonic business jet. Current and prospective owners of the Global 7500 have an intriguing option. Bombardier offers an upgrade path to Global 8000 specifications, enhancing top speed, increasing range, and providing those exceptionally low cabin altitudes. It is a testament to the forward-thinking engineering that went into the Global platform from its inception. The economics of speed, buying versus chartering. Now that we have explored the top 5 fastest jets, a question often arises. Is it better to buy one of these marvels or simply charter them? The economics of high-speed aviation are as complex as the engineering. Buying a jet like the Global 8000 or Gulfstream G700 requires a capital outlay of nearly $80 million. But the costs do not stop there. Annual fixed costs for crew salaries, hangarage, insurance, and maintenance programs can easily exceed $2 to $3 million a year, even if the jet never leaves the ground. Then there are variable costs, fuel, landing fees, and catering, which can add another $5,000 to $7,000 for every hour you fly. For those who fly fewer than 200 hours a year, chartering is often the financially prudent choice. Chartering a heavy, long-range jet like a Global 7500 can cost between $15,000 and $20,000 per hour. While that sounds expensive, it frees you from the depreciation and management headaches of ownership. However, for the ultra-wealthy and major corporations, ownership is rarely about saving money. It is about availability and control. The ability to have your jet ready in 2 hours, configured exactly how you like it, with your preferred crew and security protocols, is a value that goes beyond a spreadsheet. When a single deal can be worth billions, the cost of the jet becomes a justifiable business expense. The horizon, the future of speed. As we look toward the future of high-speed private aviation, intriguing developments are on the horizon. We are currently in a subsonic plateau where we have pushed traditional jet engines as fast as they can go without breaking the sonic barrier. The next leap must be supersonic. Several manufacturers are exploring supersonic business jets that could potentially cruise at speeds exceeding Mach 1.4 to 1.6. Companies like Spike Aerospace are working on quiet supersonic technology, aiming to solve the sonic boom problem that limited the Concorde to flying fast only over oceans. NASA is also testing the X-59, an experimental aircraft designed to turn the loud sonic boom into a quiet sonic thump. If these technologies succeed, the successor to the Global 8000 might not just be 10% faster, it could be 100% faster, cutting a flight from New York to London down to just 3 hours. But until those aircraft are certified and produced, the 5 jets we have examined today represent the absolute apex of human travel.
Conclusion. What is clear is that the 5 jets we have examined today represent the current apex of achievable speed in business aviation. They have been designed, tested, certified, and proven in service. They are flying today, connecting continents and compressing time for their fortunate passengers. The balance these aircraft strike is remarkable. They are not simply fast, they are comprehensively excellent. Exceptional range, luxurious cabins, advanced avionics, remarkable fuel efficiency for their class. They represent decades of aerodynamic research, material science advances, and engineering refinement. For the typical viewer, these jets might seem like fantasies, but they are very real, and they are fundamentally changing how global business and leisure travel function at the highest levels. When you can travel from London to Singapore in comfort while working, dining, and resting, and arrive feeling refreshed rather than exhausted, you are operating with a competitive advantage that is difficult to overstate. Thank you for joining us on Luxury Aloft for this exploration of the world's fastest private jets. We base our content on thorough research using manufacturer specifications, industry publications, and verified current information to ensure you are receiving accurate insights into these remarkable aircraft. Now, I am curious, if you were given a blank check to purchase just one of these 5 engineering marvels, which key would you want in your pocket? Would you choose the rugged versatility of the tri-engine Falcon 8X, the proven reliability of the Gulfstream G700, or would you demand the absolute maximum speed of the Bombardier Global 8000? Share your choice and your dream destination in the comments below. We read every single one and love seeing where your aviation dreams take you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with fellow aviation enthusiasts. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss our next flight into the world of luxury. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your dreams at altitude. This is Luxury Aloft, where excellence takes flight.